Hi guys, it's Marlena, your favorite independent Scentsy consultant in the DMV area. I just wanted to come on today real quick, show you guys exactly what goes into making samples, how I make my samples that I pass out to you. Most of you have my samples. So I just wanted to come on real quick and show you how I do it. So I have my business cards here. Got some little plastic bags. They fit. My business card fits down in there perfectly. So I actually put those right down into the bags. And then for my samples today, I am making skinny dipping. I don't know if you guys can see that. Nice little glare, but this is skinny dipping. Smells amazing. This is one of my top 5 favorite scents. So whoever gets these, you're very lucky because it smells so good. I have my candy mold. This makes 90 samples. So I normally stick about 2 or 3 in each bag. And then of course, I've melted down my wax. If you guys can see that, I'll tilt the camera a little bit. So that's my wax. All melted down, ready to be poured into my little mold. After I pour it into my mold, I do let it sit for a couple minutes, and then I put it in the freezer for about 5 minutes just so it can harden up nice and easily, and then the samples will actually pop out like ice cubes. So you'll see that in a minute. So just take my little container out. Has my wax down the bottom, and then I just pour it very slowly onto my candy mold. So I just pour that in there. And I kind of wiggle this around. I only use 2 cubes, so this isn't going to make the entire 90, but I'll get enough to pass out samples of this scent. So, I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't want to tilt it too much because I don't want to spill it. I don't think you guys can see that, but I have that in my little mold. I'm going to let that sit for a few minutes, get a little hard, and then I'll pop that in the freezer so that it can finish freezing all the way through. So just gonna wait a few minutes so it gets nice in a hardened state, so when I move it to the freezer I do not spill it all over the place because I don't want to do that and waste my little samples. So I think you guys can see. Can you guys see that? So I didn't fill up all 90. I only used 2 squares. I think to fill up 90 I might need to use probably 3 of the squares, but I am going to make other scent samples, so I didn't want to do too many of one scent, so I'm going to make some other ones. Not sure which ones I'm going to use yet, but I didn't want to use up all of them, so I will be making more. So just this is enough of this scent for right now. I know you guys can't see it, but it's hardening up a little bit. Some of them are still liquid, but most of them are hardening up. I know you guys can't see that, it's really bad. But you get the idea. The wax is cooling down, so it's going back into its hardened shape, kind of like it is in here. So it'll just be shaped like little oxidons. So just wait for that to harden up. Alright, these are just about hard enough to now stick into the fridge for a few minutes so they can finish forming. So I am going to put these in the fridge. Be right back. Alright, those are in the fridge. Getting nice and hard again, and now we wait again. So maybe about 5 minutes. Won't make you guys wait the whole 5 minutes, so I'll be back. All right, I'm back. So while I was waiting for those to harden in the freezer, I was stuffing my little baggies with my business cards. So those are my bags with my business cards on them. And here are the samples. Oh, as you can see, they're falling out already. They fall out really easy. All I do is hold them over a napkin, give them a slight little twist, and they pop right out of the mold. Easy peasy, piece of cake. So these are my samples. As you can see, some of them don't fill up the mold all the way, so I just dump those right back into my melting machine and melt those back down and just start all over again with those little ones. Just melt those down again and make more samples out of them. So here's my bunch. Nice little bunch here. Yeah, there you go. So there's one. That's what one looks like. And then I just take those and I stick them right down into a little bag. There's my samples. Once I'm done sticking all of these in the bags, I am going to label these with the scent so people know exactly what they're smelling. And then I'll be handing these out. So if you guys want a scent of Skinny Dippin', please let me know. I'll make sure you get a sample. Otherwise, I'm going to keep on stuffing and labeling, and I'll add some pictures to the end of this video so you guys can see the end result. Thanks for watching. Bye!